In ancient Rome, women were basically just decoration. At least that's what you might think if you knew nothing about ancient Rome. Agrippina the Elder was a prominent Roman noblewoman and the wife of Germanicus, a popular Roman general. After her husband's death, Agrippina played an active role in Roman politics and pursued various actions to secure the interests of her family and maintain their influence within the Roman Empire. So let's have a look at 5 things Agrippina did or was involved with which you might not think a woman would have had the balls to do in ancient Rome. Firstly, she sought justice for her husband's rather suspicious death. Germanicus died under suspicious circumstances in 19 AD, possibly due to poisoning. Agrippina was determined to find and punish the perpetrators responsible for her husband's death, so she actively investigated the matter and accused this fairly prominent guy named Piso, the governor of Syria, of poisoning Germanicus, which leads us to item, or should we call it action, number 2. She rallied public support. Agrippina realized the importance of public opinion and sought to gain sympathy and support from the Roman people. She accompanied her husband's ashes to Rome, making stops along the way to deliver speeches and allowing people to pay their respects. This helped generate public outrage and support for her cause. The number 3 thing she did was influence the political landscape. Agrippina used her considerable influence and connections to sway political decisions in favor of her family. She lobbied senators and other influential figures to support her accusations against Piso. Her efforts helped lead to his trial, where he was eventually found guilty of poisoning Germanicus. With the trial out of the way, we get to point number 4. She promoted her children's interests. Agrippina had several, and by several I mean like 9 children, including the future Emperor Caligula. After Germanicus's death, she focused on securing the political prospects of her children. She actively groomed and promoted her children, ensuring their education and connections within the Roman elite. And number 5, she maintained her family's prominence. Agrippina belonged to the prominent Judeo-Claudian dynasty, which included notable figures like Augustus and Tiberius, and she sought to uphold her family's status and preserve their influence within the Roman Empire. This was important because through her actions she aimed to ensure that her children would continue to hold positions of power and authority. And there we have it, a very brief overview of an incredible woman from ancient Rome.